What's up everyone, this is Nox and welcome to the final update for the Zero to Hero armor stacker. Quick recap of how far we've come. We started with a character that only cost us 75 chaos. We've been playing Smite pretty much the entire way. Started with a character with 75 chaos, basically all uniques, super easy to put together. We farmed T6 and T7 maps doing essences and harbinger, made about 10 divines, upgraded the character to the second version, which is part 2. We still farmed essence, still farmed harbinger because I was really enjoying farming harbinger. Bumped it up to a 30 divine budget, and then we sat in simulacrum for a while and farmed our mage blood. So that was part 4 where we got our mage blood. Had a really great time farming simulacrums. Actually, it's very chill farming, but it does get boring after a while. And finally, we are here. We are at a budget of around 500 divines if you were to just price check all of my gear individually. And we are blasting. We are farming everything in the game, killing Ubers. We're killing 100% delirious T17s. We're killing delirious ghosted exiles in toxic sewers. This build in its current form can farm anything in the game, but it can go a lot further. So I'm going to jump into the game. I'm going to show you guys how to craft a cluster jewel, and then I'm also going to tell you the upgrades for the character that I would make if you were to push it even further. Let's get into how to craft the cluster jewels. So you need an item level 84 cluster jewel, preferably 3 passive. And what we are looking for is introspection and 35% increase effect. If I come over here to Craft of Exile, you'll see that the best fossil combination for this, if we compute here really quick, is going to be dense, shuddering, and pristine fossils. Now, according to Craft of Exile, you can get them done in about 2,600 chaos, but this will take a little bit more. However, it's way less tries. You could do it that way. You could also do the 4 socket resonators and add a bound fossil as well. I'm just going to do the 3 socket resonators and do it this way. This is where I've had the most success with it, so that's what we're going to do. So we have dense, pristine, and shuddering fossils, and we'll throw them into a couple of resonators here. All right, so I'm just going to come in here to Craft of Exile so I don't have to waste time buying fossils over and over again to show you guys. We have the dense, pristine, and shuddering fossils, and we're just going to spam on here. And we're looking for introspection. So this one has 35% increased effect. We could Exalt Slam this. I don't think I will because it's just so rare to hit the specific node you want. But since we're in Craft of Exile, why not? Didn't get it, of course. But we're going to go undo. We're going to go back to fossils. And we just click until we see introspection. So we do have introspection here, but we have this increased damage mod. What we want to do is annul this. We missed, so we just go again. Here's another example. Introspection. We Exalt Slam. We didn't get it. We can try to annul. We missed. Back to fossils. Introspection again. This is very nice. Exalt Slam. We missed. Introspection again, strength cold res, we exalt, and we finally got it. So this is the goal. Introspection, 35% increased effect, and then some sort of suffixes. If you're looking for specific suffixes, like if you really need to cap out a certain resistance, if you really need to get a specific attribute, my recommendation is to just buy it. Spend the 40 or 50 divines to just buy it. We spent about 5.5 divines, almost 6 divines here in Craft of Exile doing this. It's typically a little bit more than that. I just spent like 2 or 3 divines in game missing it. So this is not an easy craft to hit. You will get it eventually. It's just time consuming. So as far as upgrades for the character from here, if you guys want to take this further, you totally can. Armor Stacker is one of those builds that scales almost infinitely, and you get these crazy upgrades that really scale the character to the moon. This thing can reach billions of DPS. Starting with the amulet, so you could get a +4 amulet. I'll have an example on screen right now. This is a huge upgrade over Ashes. Ashes is great, don't get me wrong, but a +4 amulet would be insane. Even just a +2 would be a little bit better than this. You could get 3 passive or 1 passive voices. That's a pretty expensive upgrade as well. 3 passive voices are looking about 180 divines. 1 passive voices are about 800 divines. So very, very, very lofty goals, but something you can grind towards. And then the clusters themselves. We already talked about how to craft them, but having the fractured clusters, like you fracture on introspection and you craft on, you know, really nice cold res if you have the cold res mod, really nice fire res if you have the fire res mod, attributes, things of that nature. Once you get to a certain level of aura effect and armor, you could swap this out for a Twilight Regalia instead. That's just so you could have more energy shield, more tankiness. And you could also switch it up to some rare gloves. I'm a big fan of Soul Ascension. I think Soul Eater feels really good in the build, but you'll notice in the beginning footage that I didn't have very many stacks of Soul Eater because the bosses were just dying or phasing very, very quickly. So that would be my next steps. You could also get some synthesized rings. +1 endurance charge is good. Grace aura effect is good. Things like that. So lots of places to go on this character, but I'm pretty happy with where we're leaving this series right here. This character can farm anything in the game right now. It's incredibly strong. It's incredibly tanky. Feels really good to play, but I'm ready to play something else. So thank you guys. I appreciate the love on this series. Lots of really nice comments. Thank you so much. If you like the stuff, don't forget to like and sub. Let me know in the comments below what sort of Zero to Hero series or build you're trying to see next. And with that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and sub, and I will see you guys next time.